So, guys, there are natural ways to treat diabetes, like making changes to your lifestyle or herbs and supplements. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about 7 home remedies and supplements for diabetes that you may want to try. And of course, keep your doctor in the loop with you at all times. If you're here for the first time, I'm Dr. Khan. I'm a board certified internal medicine physician, and I treat people with diabetes every single day. All right, number 1 is alpha lipoic acid. Alpha lipoic acid, ALA. So, neuropathy or nerve damage is one of the big problems that people with diabetes have. And with neuropathy, people have tingling, pain in their legs, numbness. This is called peripheral neuropathy because it happens at your hands and feet. Now, studies have shown that alpha lipoic acid helps with all the pain, the tingling, and the numbness that comes from peripheral neuropathy. And not only that, it may also help lower your sugar levels as well as stabilize your cholesterol, as well as make your insulin more sensitive to be able to deal with glucose levels. It is also known to help with inflammation, oxidative stress, and generally it is something good that you can look to add to your diet on a daily basis. Now, the second home remedy for diabetes could be aloe vera. So a small study in 2015 showed that people with pre-diabetes, basically they don't have diabetes yet, but they are getting there. They took aloe vera capsules twice a day for about 8 weeks and actually had lower fasting glucose levels, and they were more sensitive to insulin, which means people had a reduced insulin resistance, which is of course we know as the root cause of diabetes. And it was noted that it actually did reduce your hemoglobin A1C levels. So that's always good. And there was another study done in the Journal of Pharmacology and Therapeutics that showed that people did well with aloe vera and it had very, very few side effects. So we of course have to talk about all the recommendations and research out there. So the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health here in the US, they're saying that there isn't enough information to show that aloe vera actually is treating diabetes, but of course more research needs to be done, and we here on this channel, we will keep an eye on it. Now, the third item that can potentially help with your diabetes is apple cider vinegar, ACV, apple cider vinegar. Yes, the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar may help keep your sugar levels in check. Now, there was a small study that showed that apple cider vinegar actually helps move your sugar out of your bloodstream into your tissues, thus help stabilizing your blood sugar levels. And this is what a lot of studies have shown, that apple cider vinegar actually helps reduce the spikes in your sugar levels after a meal. Now, there was another small study with adults with diabetes type 2, and taking 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before bedtime actually lowered the next day's blood sugar levels. And there was a recent systematic review and a meta-analysis of over 300 patients found that apple cider vinegar does lower fasting glucose levels in a good way. Now, consuming apple cider vinegar is safe to eat, but you have to be very careful because it can be very concentrated. So always, you can sprinkle it on your food or mix it with water. Now, the fourth dietary supplement that you can use for controlling your diabetes is called Jamun, Jamun. This is also called Java Plum, Javaplum, and this is a fruit that is widely available in the subcontinent in the India, Pakistan, and the Bangladesh area. And it has been called a miracle fruit for diabetes. In one study, 50 people with diabetes took about 10 grams of jamun seed powder every day for around 90 days, and they actually saw their fasting blood sugar levels drop by 30%. And even the International Journal of Complementary and Alternative Medicine published a review in 2018 said that eating jamun may help control blood sugar levels. Now, the fifth natural treatment for diabetes could be berberine. So berberine may improve blood sugar levels. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Diabetes Mellitus found that berberine is a good way for people with pre-diabetes to control their blood sugar levels. In another small study, 72 adults with type 2 diabetes who had just been diagnosed with diabetes were given either 500 milligrams of berberine 3 times a day or 500 milligrams of the diabetes drug metformin 3 times a day for 13 weeks. Both groups had the same effect on their blood sugar. But I would like to say that this was a pilot study and more studies may still need to be done, but this is something we on this channel will keep a watch on. Now, the next dietary supplement that can help improve your diabetes is bitter melon. Yes, melon. Now, this may help people with diabetes lower their blood sugar levels. One study showed that giving people with diabetes 2,000 milligrams of bitter lemon every day for 4 weeks did lower their blood sugar levels, but not as much as a common diabetes medication called metformin, but it did of course have some effect. So here on this channel, we will also keep an eye on this and let you know if there are any changes. And the seventh dietary supplement that could help control diabetes would be cinnamon. One study showed that people with diabetes type 2 whose sugar levels, triglycerides, and cholesterol levels were actually lowered and normalized by giving cinnamon. So they provided people with 1, 3, or 6 grams of cinnamon every day for around 40 days. And the effect they found was stronger with the more cinnamon that the people were eating. There were some other studies which did not actually show any big difference. For example, another small study where cinnamon was given to 35 people with type 2 diabetes for 60 days. Still, the Mayo Clinic, which is a prestigious institution here in the US, they actually do say that there is a chance that this spice could help regulate our sugar levels and control our insulin. And since it is not dangerous, it might be worth a try. And again, we are here and we will be keeping a close watch on all of these natural cures. So stick around with the channel. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And this is what I talk about here. If beneficial, do consider subscribing right over here and check out this video on 7 ways to naturally reverse diabetes type 2. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.